Hello, it's Kayla here. I just got some new rats, so I figured I would give you a cage tour. It is my first time owning rats, so I'm quite the amateur, so please be gentle. I bought the M Cage on Amazon. I think it's marketed towards ferrets. It is 30 by 24 by 18. It's got good spacing between the bars. They're not too big. I can get a finger through, but if I turn it sideways, it's pretty snug. So these little guys cannot really get through. It was flimsy, but it was only, I think, a little over $50, so you get what you pay for. I will be upgrading at some point to a Critter Nation cage because I want more room for these sweet little girls. They really are a joy and they deserve to have all the room they want to play. They're about 6 to 8 weeks old now, and I know they're going to get bigger. And so a Critter Nation is really the more ideal cage, but this will do for now or in a pinch. I have zip tied the top because, like I said, it was a little bit flimsy putting it together, and there were some gaps. You can see right there; it's kind of warped. So I definitely would suggest zip tying it. I have some accessories in the cage, as you can see. I have I think that was like a $2 or $3 little cardboard tube they like to hang out in. I got some little jingly cat toys that they roll around. The platforms were wire, or are wire, I want to say. So I did layer them with, this is a mover's cloth. Oh, can't see. That's a mover's cloth, and that's fleece. And I just put it down with some binder clips to keep them from pulling it up because they would love to do that. And the mover's cloth here on the bottom is for absorbency. The fleece is just to keep their little feet dry and give them something soft to walk on. Let's see, I have the Sputnik pod, I think is what it's called. They like to crawl in there and sleep. There is a net back here. It's just a nice thick ferret net. They use it to go back and forth. There's also, as you can see in the forefront, a little wooden bridge. There is a foraging toy in the back there. You can kind of see it. I have it filled with like pasta and oatmeal and some of their main food. They like to run down the purple net and grab a piece and then run back up, and they hoard their food behind the tube there. This next shelf has their water bottle and a lava stone. The lava stone, I read, was good for grinding their little nails down, and trust me, they are sharp, so it needs it. I have a parrot rope back there that they can hop on from the net. I've watched them hop from here to here and then down. It's just something that they can climb on. I have a little makeshift litter box back there that works for now. They like to poop in that corner, even though I have their nice litter box on the bottom shelf. Here's some sprayed millet I got for cheap that they just like to chew on. I have a suet cage in the back there filled with cotton. It's like a nesting material that they can pull out if they want. There is a dollar store basket here that I hooked with some just really cheap shower rings and filled it with like the craft little fuzzy balls and some fleece pieces and wine corks, and they really like playing in that. They get very excited. There's a little losing my words, a little wooden ladder in the back. Is just a parrot ladder to help them get from the next level down. A little grass hut in the bottom. We have another foraging toy filled with oxbow, which they really like. And it's supposed to be a very healthy little kibble. Do not feed the Katie kibble. I've heard that it's very bad for them. And this has all the nutrition they need for the day. though I do like to supplement their feed with, uh, you know, greens and fresh food and stuff like that. I have in this bowl some oatmeal that I've made for them, and thrown in some pomegranates, and there's some walnuts in there. It's just plain oatmeal. Um, another little toy there, and then their main litter box is on the back here. And you might notice the rocks if it'll focus. The rocks in there is to help them know where to use the bathroom. They're called pee rocks. It's just a rock from the garden. Apparently, rats like to pee on rocks, and this helps them know where to go for their bathroom needs. But that's really it. I have tried to make the layout as fun for them as possible and ensure that if they fall, there's something to catch their fall because they are very small and I don't want them to hurt themselves. Sorry, those are my chickens pitching a big old fit outside. I have the windows open because it is such a nice day. I hope that you've gotten a good understanding of everything in the cage and maybe some ideas for your own cage. If you have any questions, please just leave me a message, and please forgive my bad camera work. I am not used to making videos. But yeah, if you have a question, just leave me a message. Thanks.